Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Did we make it through the week?
No.
No. It was a rough one, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was a rough one.
Yes.
Welcome to our live. We have with us Richelle G in the house. We were
Hello,
in the house.
loves. Hello.
Hello, darling.
Yeah.
Hello.
In the house with
Literally.
Richelle. Yes. And we are so happy.
Hi, Laura. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Daniel. And hi, everybody else. I want to say hi.
Hi.
Because we got the green light going on back here. So
Oh, yes.
Kinda
Yes,
fit.
we do.
Ooh, spooky.
But no, that was an epic experience from beginning to end, I'd say. I mean, for anybody who hasn't seen Rochelle's video of them meeting up, well, us meeting up at the clown
You were
cottage, and just the amount of excitement and everything that was going right out of the gate.
Yeah.
It was a phenomenal experience.
I was so excited.
Oh,
We actually-
me too.
We have a video from our perspective of that moment as well, so I'm kind of working on putting that video together for everybody. So hi, Kat.
We have a lot
Hi, Jean.
of things we're putting together because it was pretty much constant filming this whole trip. So lots of edits.
But having that location being the very first place we go to and go to explore, and I forgot I said I'd open that freezer.
Guess who else didn't forget?
Oh, crap. You get the point.
Her and her, yeah. No, you get the point and she gets the point.
Yeah.
So either way, it's pointing in the right way. But no, I mean that house was definitely. It was like almost a moment frozen in time because it looked like somebody just started to move out and then they just stopped.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all the stuff in the bathrooms, all the stuff in the kitchen still, shoes in the bedroom.
Lots of shoes in the bedroom, and I thought that was like a second living room. I really did, until I was like, why? There's closets in here. Like I couldn't wrap my brain around it. I was like, this is a bedroom? She's like, yes, it's a bedroom. I'm like, well, this is the size of half my house right here in this room. So
It's big.
Well, that bedroom had what? 3 closets in it.
Yeah, it had 3 closets in it.
So
Plus
two for the lady and then one for the guy.
And the bathroom itself had a big closet, and
That's right.
And like you said, it's literally like all the furniture was gone, all the big ticket items were gone, and it was just like everything that was either in a closet or in a pantry, all the little stuff you come back for, except for the birth certificates and everything else, was just left. It's crazy.
It was really
And the
weird.
freezer, of course, we leave that behind.
Yeah, well, when you're moving out of somewhere, if you have enough notice, food is usually one of the first things that you take out of there. But I don't know the story behind the house. I don't know why they left. I don't know what happened. So how much do you know about that house?
What I do know is that it was a husband and wife, and they grew old there. And the husband passed away first, and the wife was there for a little while after that. And then I don't think that she passed away in the house. I think family took her out before then, but it wasn't long, like a couple days before she also passed away. So
Oh wow.
I don't know if they just boarded it up and left. But again, all the big ticket stuff was gone. So it's almost like they were having an estate sale, and then whatever's left behind, they just turned tail and never thought about it again. I'm not sure.
Just left us sitting there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And like Laura says, there were dolls in the crawl space.
Yeah.
Yep.
And a
Yeah.
sledgehammer.
And a sledgehammer.
And prescription pills.
Yes.
Misty's asking, can you please drop your merch link? I'm assuming that's Richelle G. So if our
I hope
mods
so.
have her link,
Yeah.
go ahead and drop it in there for Misty.
Thank you,
let's see.
Misty.
Kat, there are so many houses with everything left behind. I always wonder what could make someone leave everything. I've done it before.
Me too.
I've done exactly that before. Left the majority of the stuff I owned.
Yep.
House was about to get foreclosed on. I needed to get out of there. Um, I was moving across the country, and all I could take is what I could fit in my SUV. So I loaded what I could in the SUV, and I just left everything else behind and just left. So
Mine was under different circumstances, but same sort of thing. It was just whatever you couldn't replace went in the car, and what you could replace got left behind, and that was that.
hmm
You know?
So I mean, it's kind of different when you're the one leaving all your memories behind or all the stuff behind. But
Yeah.
I think it kind of brings another level when you walk into a house too, and you see somebody else who same thing. I mean, yeah, it was kind of ironic when you turned on that music box and you heard the music playing when I was in that room looking at everything, because I was looking at photography photos and a photo of a little girl, and I could imagine myself. This girl was listening to that music box playing,
Mm-hmm.
and it just, I mean, kind of hit home a little bit, because it's just that feeling that somebody used to wake up every morning. They used to have all their meals. They'd go to school. They would live their daily lives day in and day out in this house. And now nature's taking it back. I mean, it's definitely a crazy, crazy vibe.
Yeah.
Nature's even taking the freezer back.
Yes, it is.
Not fast enough.
No.
Those suckers are huge. I don't know how they got in there, but
I've never seen anything like it. I've never. I'm sure if we stood around long enough, we could figure it out how they're getting in, but
No thanks.
nope.
Yeah, I don't think it was that important.
Uh-uh.
All we had to know is they were in there.
Yes.
So it looks like Misty just placed an order for
All
a t-shirt and a
Oh,
mug.
sweet! Thank you, Misty. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
very cool.
She's got some awesome stuff in there, doesn't she? Like, I want
Mhm.
one of everything.
Thank
I just
you.
love it. She's
Thank
got
you so
amazing
much.
designs.
I love that.
Missy's asking for ours too, so if any of our mugs are in there, please drop our link. It would be greatly appreciated.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely weird with the doll and the hammer.
Yeah. The first thing when I poked my head up there and I realized it was a sledgehammer right there, I was like,
Whoop.
yeah, I was like, I'm coming down. I don't know why I started whispering too. Well, I think I was worried that there was somebody actually hiding
Yeah.
up there,
Still there.
still there, and I'm like, am I gonna lose my head in a second? Because,
I don't know.
but
Felt like the right thing to do at that
Yes.
moment. So.
I was just gonna.
And it was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was just
Now
gonna
we
get
know.
the footage and get out.
And then alligator pool. Well, it's perfect for that at the moment. I wouldn't have been surprised if there's something big living in that pool.
You think so?
Well, that'd be just a perfect little spot.
Well,
for
it would be.
That's where I'd be.
So yeah, and I think unknown.
If it wasn't
Ventures,
toxic, I don't know.
I think Unknown Ventures mentioned. Did you go magna fishing in there?
No.
There is an office chair for one of the prizes, 2 milk crates, a keyboard, and
I didn't see the keyboard.
it's in the deep
That's
end. It's in the deep
really-
end. There's something else. I can't remember what it is.
Well,
offhand.
dang. Now I
That's just what I
guess
saw.
should've.
Yeah. I don't know.
I didn't realize that.
Yep. it was
Now we
back and
know.
forth.
Now we know.
There were
Mhm.
prizes at the bottom of that pool.
Kat said she would have whispered too when she saw that.
It's just
Okay,
a
good.
natural reaction.
I'm glad it's not just me.
But yeah, I mean, the whole experience of going in there, walking around, seeing everything.
Finding a lizard, having it scare us,
Yeah, and then
us scaring each other.
the big spider under the sink. That was a big.
There was a big spider under the sink.
Nope. No, thank you. Nope. I would much
But-
rather wrestle the alligator in that pool, which I've done before, than mess with that spider. Oh, and can we please talk about that driveway? What?
Oh my gosh.
How beautiful is that? And you know,
It
through
was-
all of the hurricanes that have come through here, all of the lightning storms with the lightning capital of the world, although I think we just got bumped off by somewhere across the world, but it doesn't matter. They're all still standing tall and strong. And of
Mhm.
all, can you imagine all the things, all the changes those trees have seen? And
Oh
just,
my gosh.
Mhm.
it's
Right?
so cool. It's so cool.
That was a very, very big front lawn, not
Yes.
lawn.
Yeah,
Yard.
and when I was looking at the property records a little while ago, and actually that really overgrown pasture area, there was some bamboo and the jasmine and all that. That's actually
Yeah.
part of the property as well. It goes to
Oh,
the
you
next
couldn't.
one that we saw.
Oh,
And
wow.
I think I looked through the livestock records, and they had some show horses there as well at one time.
Wow.
So it wasn't just like a dwelling, you know, it was definitely a home, and it was definitely someplace that was enjoyed and
They
cherished.
took pride
and,
in.
Yeah.
Wow.
Laura
That's
loved
cool.
Marianne's garden.
I should have known. It's urban exploring 101. You never turn your back on your battle buddy, because that's what happens. But that's okay, because we're gonna meet up again, and
Yes.
all I gotta say is karma.
I know. I'm waiting for that.
She's excited for it, to be honest with you.
Should be
The fireplace was amazing.
Yeah, it
I
was.
think one of the
double
views that-
sided.
Yes.
Yeah. One of the views that really hit me the most, though, was when Marianne was sitting at the kitchen sink, and she's like, can you imagine doing dishes right here, looking out your window and seeing that? And
Yeah.
then I was picturing what that pool area looked like when it was all clean and it was all in use and it was all being maintained. And that would be such a cool view, just
It
to
would
look
have
up and say, yeah, I'm going to go for a dip when I'm done and just finish up and go and jump in
Yeah.
the pool.
It was an amazing layout. I mean, the whole thing was just you could see what it was when it was just in its heyday. You can see how well they took care of it. I mean, a lot of it needs to be updated now, but back then, I mean, that was a gorgeous top of the line home.
Mhm.
Yes. And it didn't really feel all that empty. And I'm not really talking
Mm-mm.
spiritual, even though obviously, but it didn't, it's abandoned, but it never really felt abandoned to me.
Yeah.
It almost feels like you can walk in and pick right up where somebody left off, and they want you
Exactly.
to. So, I mean, you can see Christmas decorations,
Mhm.
pool parties, barbecues. I mean,
Mhm.
Yep.
golly.
There were a ton of memories made there in that house.
Yes.
Yeah. And like you were saying about that long driveway, I keep hearing the same thing ringing in my ear from what she said when I was flying the drone. She's like, I think you went too far. Your drone's in the next county. And I still
It
wasn't
just
to the
kept
house.
going and going and going.
Smaller
I'm like,
and smaller and smaller.
Are you sure you didn't?
She's like, oh, I got to get the binoculars.
Yeah.
It's
And
true.
I was following the driveway. I was following it all the way back to the house.
It was weird to think we actually ended up walking that far just to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But and I didn't crash, even though that one part looks like I was like right on that
Yeah,
branch.
skin of your teeth.
That was on purpose.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that was full.
That
on
was
purpose.
a expert flying maneuver.
It
Yeah.
sure was. He was just showing off, trying to show me how to do it.
Yep. That's all it is.
Exactly.
And if I would have hit the tree, then I'd have been like, "Oh, I wonder how that happened." It glitched out for a sec.
That tree jumped. Did you see it?
Yeah.
It jumped.
Yeah.
Hi, Gary. But no, I mean, the experience of doing that kind of an abandoned exploration, I think that was probably one of the most unique ones that I can recall, because it was going through someone's home. It was going through, like I said, somewhere where people would go to bed at night, they'd eat breakfast in the morning, they'd do their daily things, and walking through somebody's home and seeing it like that and seeing the disrespect that other people have done to it since then, it really hit home. It's a little bit different than going into a warehouse or going into a tunnel, things like that, because that's a public place, and it's not as personal, I guess you could say. It's not. You'd go into an abandoned business building, people would go there and work and spend their day, but they'd always leave to go home at night. And I don't know. I didn't really feel a lot of spiritual energy there, but I think it was because I was too busy keeping an eye out over my shoulder. I was too busy making sure nobody was going to jump out of a closet. I did appreciate the fact of announcing, "Hello, we're just here to take pictures," because I do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I appreciate that fact. But just because you're announcing yourself doesn't mean everyone's going to say, "Oh, hey, I'm back here."
Yeah. I'm hiding here with my sledgehammer and my pills.
Stick your head up here for a sec. Whack-a-mole.
I mean, isn't that what everybody does?
You're right.
I might start now.
Seriously.
And yeah, all the I'll just click on it. All the maggots falling in here.
Thump, thump, thump,
Oh
thump,
my
thump, thump, thump.
gosh.
Kind of
It was like it was raining.
Yeah.
Yes, it was raining maggots. And then when we were messing with the suitcase and seeing the casings of the dead ones all over the floor,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I hadn't noticed that before. And that was, I mean, not a lot of things in this world gross me out besides spiders, but that it just gives you the heebies, and then the smell comes out and you're like,
Oh
okay.
my gosh, the smell.
Ooh.
And I have never, I seriously, I mean, I know it's Florida, but I've never seen maggots that size. They were well fed. I have never, ever.
There was still plenty of food in there for them.
Oh, yes. Yes. And you can tell it'd been there a while because you can see the rust line. And it takes a while for rust to happen like that. So it's, I mean, yeah. And it had been so long that the main fridge that was in the garage that was open, there were maggots and dead things in there, but all of everything had been eaten. Like it didn't smell anymore. It wasn't,
No,
it was
it
still
didn't.
close, but everything had just literally rotted away. There's like sausage stuff in there and literally everything's eaten. So it's just packaging. Like it had been, gosh, I want to say I looked it up and the last known time that she was there, I want to say it was either 15, 16 or 7. No? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Don't quote me. It's been a while. The end.
But over 10 years?
It's been close. I have
Okay.
I have it written down somewhere.
16, 17,
Which is-
that wouldn't be 10.
Oh, I wasn't sure she was saying years or like from the year.
No.
Oh, I
no,
got you.
from
I
the
see,
year,
I
but
got you.
no,
Okay.
it was. I have it written down somewhere. I'll find
Oh,
it.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
okay.
all right.
But still, it hadn't
It's
been
been a while.
anything super. Yeah,
It's
and
been a while.
it looked like it was still in pretty good condition.
Yeah, because nobody's found it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, but yeah, the
Yeah.
roof is pretty solid. It wasn't musty. I mean, it was musty, but it wasn't like wet smelling.
Yeah.
There's no mildew. That pool room was a little damp, but I mean,
Right.
you go in there with a dumpster, clean it out. You could
And you're-
basically pretty much move right in.
Exactly. You really could.
Yep.
Thank you, Misty.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. That's definitely, we're definitely grateful for that. Well, another cool thing about that whole experience, though, is it's the first time we got to explore with Richelle G. over
Yeah, that was so much fun.
there.
It was so much fun.
I know.
Go ahead.
And the second half of our exploration adventure with Richelle is same, but it's different because it was a lot more mind-blowing as far as what was unfolding during the night.
Yes.
Because it started off with, we'll just stick our head in here and walk around, to, oh, look, something feathery, to let's walk around in a big circle, and then so on and so forth. And it just opened up a whole different experience because I'd say that the freezer house was more of an exploration, but the next one was more of a contacting the spirits.
Yeah. More of a traditional, I guess you could say, paranormal investigation.
Yeah.
Would you consider it like that?
Absolutely.
Okay. So
Nothing about it was traditional. But yes, it was traditional.
well, that's true. Nothing was traditional, but I'm just saying in
Holy
like,
mackerel. No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So
Yep.
yeah,
But
no,
we
but
didn't-
this is nothing like you've seen before, guys. It's
Nope.
not like
We
every
didn't
other
sit around with
thing.
candles. We didn't run around screaming. We didn't.
Yeah, that was quite. You just hang on because you're gonna want to enjoy this ride too. It's amazing what we have coming up for part 2.
But that's not all. Because
But wait, there's more.
there's more. because we are still planning on relaunching our trip.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So again, we still haven't set a solid date yet
Right.
because we've been too busy focusing on everything else. But we are ready to hop in the car and start driving again and doing the trip again. Um, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. Um, Part of me would like to say the sooner the better, but at the same time, we might just have to go to one destination instead of another to hook up with a certain individual. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So we would just have to alter which
Mhm.
stop it is.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely.
Hint, hint.
Ooh,
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
I see
wow.
color.
Lisa! Oh my
Thank you,
goodness,
Lisa.
thank you so much. And yes, it was phenomenal
Oh,
exploring
it was so awesome.
together. I can't wait to do that again. I really.
I can't either.
I thought it was funny that you had to you kept forgetting you could actually point the camera at
Yeah.
us.
Yes. As some of you know, I do probably 70% of my investigations and explorers alone. And that's not because my life partner, Sunshine, doesn't want to. It's usually because she is busy taking care of other things that are important, like, food, bills, housing, and clothing. But when she does get to come along, because her job is sensitive, I can't put her on camera just yet, yada, 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 you know this. So when I was exploring with these guys, I believe it was in the pink room, and every time I would focus on my own thing, and I'd turn around to talk, and I would immediately, out of habit, will pick the camera up and just pan it away, so that I don't get you guys on camera. And then I realized that I don't have to do that because you guys are totally here to be on camera. So
We're supposed to be on camera.
that was just too funny. And I noticed because we had been there for a while before we got to the pink room, and I got you guys on there a few times, but there was a lot of times that you can hear yourself just fine, but I could have got really cool shots, and it's just out of habit. I just kept avoiding
Understandable.
avoiding the subject. But yeah, that was golly.
All rooted says,
Yeah, the
Richelle
buddy
should
system.
not explore alone.
Yes, dear.
You got all quiet.
Yes, dear.
Honestly, I wish we did live closer because I would totally go out with you. I mean,
Oh my God.
hunting. You know what I mean? Like we'd go explore all over the place. I think it's so fun.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Because we really had a good collab down in Florida. You
did.
showed us some awesome places.
That's just the tip of the iceberg.
We're going to be traveling a lot.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Let's see. I just saw the tank and the gas comment,
tank and
so
the
I
gas.
thought that was funny. I'm never going to live that one
I
down.
know.
Let's put some tank in the gas. Yes, we did start a Cash App account as well, so that's something new. But no, I mean, the experience of meeting up with you, the experience of going to the car wash and watching her run up to the wrong vehicle,
Oh my gosh, that was so great.
the experience of going and getting something to eat and watching how fast she could be with a credit card,
Oh my God.
to the experience to exploring, to the experience to the paranormal. The only part that was a little bit sad was after all those experiences, we get back to the cottage, and then we find out about the whole gas issue. And we were actually going to do more with the cottage until we found out about that. And then I was like, the rest of the night was
It just kind of,
what did we do? What did we do?
Yeah, that kind of ruined it.
It's awful.
But
It was
we did
awful. We
make-
were on such a high.
yeah.
Such a high coming off of where we just came off of. And I've said it. I knew it. I believe I heard you guys say that this was a totally new experience. We haven't had anything like this before. I certainly haven't had anything like this before in that location. I've been there at least 12 to 15 times. And we get back to the place after all of our GPSs weren't working. Somehow, magically, I remembered how to get there. And planning to do some live and just have some fun, break out the toys, not worrying about going to jail, the whole 9 yards. A paranormal party. Everybody likes to go out drinking. No, we like to go play with spirits where we don't get in trouble. And or have the potential to die, fall in a hole, get mold in your lungs, whatever.
Yeah.
And literally, Josh, you want some coffee? I said, yes, please. We all sit down, you start dumping your stuff, and I think Josh, you looked at your phone and it was just shoom, just like that.
Yep.
We went
Yep.
to shock, to anger, to depression, to problem solving.
We went through
and
the whole stages of grief.
all of it. All of it. Oh my God.
In 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was awful.
Yeah. But I still feel like we made the right choice. I still
Oh,
think
absolutely. You kidding me?
Turning back, yeah.
You'd
'cause-
still be walking the highway somewhere. No, without a doubt.
No,
Yeah.
even leaving Florida was sketchy because it was station after station just completely empty. And we're at one it's got half its gas available next to one that's completely out. And the clerk inside says, yeah, we just heard about it this morning, but it's not a problem here. And I'm like, have you seen your neighbor? Because they're out. Like,
Mhm.
what?
Yeah. And it's the funny thing is that Florida is never really was going to be affected by that. But we are really, really good at panic buying because of hurricanes.
Yes.
So we buy up all the booze and toilet paper and oddly enough, milk and bread. And, we bunker up and we have a good time. But it had nothing to do with that. But people just get in a mood and, they think it's survival when it's actually not. And there you have it. So you wouldn't have made it.
It sounded like it got really bad, and right where we were headed, like the very next day.
Yeah, the heart of
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
in a way, it was kind of a blessing in disguise that we weren't a day ahead and got stuck right in the middle of it. But at the same time, it just, oh man, couldn't it have been just, over with before we left?
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason, though, and I'm not gonna knock it for
Something didn't want
but
y'all going up that way at this time, and you didn't, and you're here and you're safe and you're planning to do another one, and that's all that matters. And
still gonna
everybody
go.
that I saw has been super patient and awesome. So thank you for that. Even though it wasn't my trip and I wasn't on it, I saw firsthand exactly the mindset that these two had, and the tears and the anger and all the planning that went into it, the money, everything. I mean, it wasn't just, ooh, let's turn around and go home. Woo. No.
No, it was hard.
I literally had to
And
shake them. Like, stop it. I'm not losing you.
Going back to the gas station stuff, though, we were right before hitting the border between, what was it? Was it Florida or no? It was Alabama. I can't remember where it was, but somebody had came in from the next state. They had came into this state,
Alabama,
to go to the gas station to fill up all the cans he could, because in this guy's area they were all wiped out. So he had to go to the next state to fill up on tanks of gas.
Yeah, they did. Middle of the night, so they wouldn't get caught, and they just loaded up just tank after tank after tank after tank in the back of their truck. Came into Florida from Alabama.
Yeah. So
It's ridiculous. And the thing is everybody just takes what they need. There would be a shortage, but it certainly wouldn't be to the extreme.
Right.
Humans are never going to learn. They're not going to learn. It's going to keep going.
the
We're
toilet paper thing still is the one that confuses me.
Yeah, like, what's that going to do?
I appreciate my roll of toilet paper and all.
You can't eat it. You can't drink it. You can't smoke it.
No.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I still owe you some for the donations. So.
Oh, you got
yeah,
another one. You got another one. You got
Oh,
another one.
hey! Oh, Misty! Here, while
Misty's
he's
on
counting-
it.
Oh, another one.
While he's
Okay.
counting. Did I push it?
Yeah,
There we
I
go.
gotta take my shoes off if I get over.
Still here
10.
for the next auction. Don't forget my auction. Yes, that's right. One
Yeah.
auction piece each. And you're so sweet to offer
Yes.
that.
Thank you, Misty.
Yes.
I am not
Misty.
left-handed. I'm not left-handed.
That's what she said. Hey, when are we doing our next auction?
Oh, yeah.
nice plan. That's what she said. By the way, so when's our next option?
Thank you. Woo.
Okay.
Yes, because we didn't even get to finish that. And guys, I have epic stuff that you didn't even get to
I
see
still
yet.
have jars and jars of gems and stones and books and
Oh my gosh.
these and bags and all sorts of. I mean, let's do this.
See, here's some cool stuff too. We actually have some items from the last trip
That's true. We do.
that we can actually put up.
That is true. Some of them probably aired on the shows too,
Or are going to air.
or going to. That's why I said probably. 'Cause
There's no animal heads though, because we left that one behind.
Did you take the human teeth?
No, I hid them. Because I didn't want to be caught with them in case
Amateur.
they were somebody's. I know where to find them though.
Yeah, when she hides stuff, she hides it well. So
Yeah.
it's guaranteed.
She's a squirrel after my own heart.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we'll talk more on doing another auction, because I think that would totally be a blast.
Yes, it was so much. It was fun the last time. I mean, I didn't realize we were there for 2 hours. I'm like,
It flew so fast, and it was a lot of fun. I think we need to nail down our system a little better.
I think so.
Shipping this time was a little wonky because we both took car trips. Mine was not really planned, but had to be done. And of course yours has been planned. But it sort of just made it tricky so the shipping time will get cut down greatly. I know most of my stuff just got there like this past week. So sorry about that, but love you. It will be better. It will be better.
Yeah. I mean, the more that people tell us that they want to have another one of those auctions.
I still got to get Paul his fry sauce. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But it just reminded me because I had it with me.
Has Paul ever had fry sauce? Because Paul doesn't know what he's missing.
I don't think so.
Paul should be pitching a fit if I were Paul.
Yes.
Woo!
That's
more
his
color.
fry sauce.
More color. More color. More color.
Oh,
more color. Oh, more color. I was like, I couldn't figure out what you were saying. Thank you so much,
thank
Heather.
Go ahead and read it out loud.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No,
did I cut you off?
No, please read it out loud.
No, I cut him off.
What?
I'm still going to send some genuine Aussie food bits for you for the auction, so please let me know and give 6 weeks for shut. Oh, that's right. I forgot. We had this conversation. I am excited for this, and I don't know. Do I have to auction it off, or can I just eat it?
No,
because I want to try it.
We'll send her some money so she can buy us some to eat.
Guys,
and some to auction.
If you've never had Tim Tams, you are missing out.
Is that like tarantula?
No. I love Tim Tams. It's so good.
What is Tim Tams?
What's a Tim Tam?
Okay, well, I can't. It's like a chocolate wafer cookie. You know, the. How do you explain those? You know, the wafer cookies are really thin. They're like rice cakes, but sugary in between. It's kind of like that, only dipped in chocolate. So that's the closest I can explain.
That sounds like amazing.
That. They are.
Why don't I have that in my life?
I'll bring you some.
Well, I was actually watching an interview that Come Hither with Heather was doing with somebody who went around and was cleaning up headstones. And it was actually a really good interview. And the conversation, at one point, I mentioned that, outside of Utah, nobody knows what fry sauce is. And they started talking back and forth. And then if I remember right, Heather said that there's something similar out there where one side of the country isn't aware of some food thing that the other side uses everywhere.
Interesting.
By the way, to answer your question about eating, she said she'll send 2 of everything so you could eat some.
Yay! You're the best. Thank you so much.
Agreed.
That's so sweet. That is amazing.
Yeah,
Heather, she's got a pretty sweet channel. If anybody hasn't checked out Heather's channel, go check her out.
Yeah, go check out her channel. When is the next auction? I want some of those coasters.
Yeah.
We need to put this in motion.
Yeah,
don't we?
I'm seeing more and more questions about auctions. I teach you how to do a Tim Tam slam.
Oh,
that sounds
exciting.
Amazing.
It sounds.
I don't know what it is, but I'm in.
Tim Tam slam.
I like it.
I think that was my stripper name.
I was about to say, as long as your name isn't Tim or Tam, then you'll be all right. But I said Nim, not name. So, yeah, that was a struggle to talk. So, yeah, I'm seeing a lot more questions about auctions here. So,
apparently they liked it too.
When is this June trip thing? When are you guys going there?
Oh, to Texas?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the only trip.
Yeah, sorry. I was reading and okay. We are going to be in Texas from the 9th to the 12th.
That's awesome.
Yep.
So that's the family reunion, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be so much fun.
We are stoked for that.
That's going to be
Yeah.
so much fun.
Yes.
I'm
This is gonna
jealous.
be really fun.
Well,
That's
you
awesome.
can come.
Yeah, if I wasn't moving and doing everything
I know.
else.
I know moving just sucks your life away, doesn't it?
Don't even.
I know.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
curious. Whoa. Did not mean to kick that on. I'm sorry. Let me
Well,
see.
thank God it was that video, not the other one.
Yeah, that's for a whole different episode. Well, hey, now that I have this open, I'm just going to go ahead and share this. We played a little prank on the kids because we actually played another little prank on somebody else earlier that morning. Well, actually, we didn't play the prank on her. Rooted Expeditions did. And
I'm writing it all down, brother.
I know.
Keep it up.
I know.
there was some possible injuries that may have occurred from this little prank, but
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
little big bada boom.
Yeah, including my pride. Yeah, Zach, I see you in the chat, you little jerk. I got your number. I know where you live.
Yeah, he did. He got it really good.
But me and Zach were working on his computer last night trying to figure out some issues with it, and I was playing around with another program, and we started having some fun with some different features. So we recorded it. She actually recorded it on her cell phone to make it a little bit more believable. And we decided to show our kids this video. So I'm going to share it with you now, and you guys can tell me what you think. I think the audio should be working with it too. So.
Did you guys hear the audio when it started? Okay.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to play it for you guys.
You guys know our buddy Rooted Expeditions, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me see if I can
Let me film this.
flip this around. Actually, it's better this way. Okay.
The marble right there.
Okay. So, pause. All right. I'm about to show these children this. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so this just happened last night. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Look what's happening. We got Rooted Expeditions with Omar. Who's that?
Oh my gosh, that's Omar. It's Omar. It's freaking Omar.
Yep.
Oh my god.
What's happening? Yep. We had a little chat last night. Rooted Expeditions with Omar.
No way. Oh my gosh.
Is it time?
It's time.
That was 100% awesome movie magic.
Shit.
By yours truly.
Big Daddy made that happen. Yep. That's it's fake.
Freaking heck.
How many tears are going to be shed today?
Oh.
Awful. You guys are awful. Terrible. Thank you, Misty.
Well, thank you, Misty.
At least there are some nice people left on this planet.
Yeah, just
I'm
not
just kidding.
us.
That was really
Well,
funny.
I know.
What was funny though is in the comments of that video though, we were having some people saying, wouldn't it be great if Omar actually did do a live stream with you? And Marianne pointed out, look, even if he did, the kids still probably
They wouldn't believe it.
at this point.
Not now.
No,
Y'all
I
run around
ruined it.
crying Omar. He's not gonna.
I ruined it.
Unless he name drops, name drops the kids' names and everything.
Yeah,
But
that's funny.
it was funny. I mean, they got you.
Yeah.
They got the kids. We
Yeah.
got to laugh. Zach got to laugh. It was good. Good time.
It
all
was
around.
good.
Karma.
I know. I'm
Just wait.
I'm bracing
Just
for
wait.
it. I'm bracing because I know it's gonna hit.
Yeah, I know. I literally woke up this morning. I woke up early. That's a lie. I did not wake up early at all. I woke up after 16 of my alarms. Look at me. Went to the bathroom like I always do. Grabbed my phone, catch up because that's what I do when I'm on the potty. If you judge me, I really don't care. And this image pops up, and I'm like, "What is this?" TV magic. Yeah.
TV magic.
Yeah. And I literally just about fell off the potty. And that is not an exaggeration. I literally had to brace myself. I need a seatbelt on that thing now. Because if that's what we're going to do, then that's what we're going to do. Before my coffee, Josh, you know how rotten that is.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't check my phone until after I get my first cup of coffee.
Point taken. Touche, sir.
Mhm.
Jeez.
They wanted me to send this to you last night, and I said, hold up, different time zone, because I know she's gonna be seeing this and having a heart attack, and I will still be unconscious for another couple hours. I can't tell her the punchline. That's not fair. So
Don't worry. Zach did it.
brownie
Yeah.
points a little bit.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I although in that last video we all saw who
Yes, I
spearheaded that one, so it's fine. It's fine. Just remember, I want you to remember, and I want everybody over here to remember that time's coming.
Yes, it is. I
It's
know.
all right.
I'm earning it.
I'm a very
as we get
patient
it on
person.
camera.
No, it'll be on camera. Don't you worry about it.
John, how's it going, man?
Hey, John.
Hey, where you been, bro?
Oh my
Small
gosh,
potty, it's a
John
business
has.
meeting.
I'm not going to spoil it, but he's got some news.
Mm.
I talked to him yesterday, and he's got something good cooking in the kitchen.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Cannot-
And he's
Yeah.
absolutely right. It is a business meeting. I've had multiple visions of myself having my breakthrough moment actually on the potty, and that's just where I conduct my morning business, and that is where the good stuff happens.
The
So I don't know what to
bathroom
tell
is
you.
for me too, and it's not necessarily on the potty. It's just going in the bathroom for
Yeah.
some reason, like information download. Like
Yes.
you find out
Yes.
your coworker's pregnant. Before that's announced, you find out like someone. Like seriously, like it's happened.
Oh my gosh. I don't know who you are, Gary, but I love you. I love your face. You seem to get me, I think, for spirit animals. So well done. That's amazing.
The moment of mental clarity.
I mean, it is. And you don't actually have to be on the potty. I just happened to be when Omar and Zach's face popped up on my phone.
I run to yes.
Thank
I
you,
know.
Sandra.
I
Sandra's
know.
got my back. Well, she has everybody's back, but right now she has mine.
Yes, she has your back. Yes. Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
Yes, well, we all are.
Yes.
We all are. I think we're all on the cusp of greatness here, and I can't wait. I can't wait.
Speaking of greatness,
Yes.
for any of you who did not catch our last minute impromptu live stream we did the other night, special announcement, that whole 9 yards. We have decided to launch a new show on Wednesday nights, starting June 16th
Yes.
at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And, I'm going to see if I could pull up the image of it. So actually, I could just change our background to it.
Tip is taking all the time slots.
We're taking
Yep.
all the time
Yep.
slots.
Yep.
So let me turn off the ticker there.
Dun, dun, dun.
Come on, mouse. Yeah, build up and then drop off.
No, I'm pointing to it. No, I'm pointing to it. I
Oh.
wasn't dive bombing it. I was pointing to it.
So
what she
when
said.
it's another show. That one's not airing on public. Anyway. But anyway, Wednesday nights, 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, we are actually going to be taking on a new channel where we are going to be learning about Bigfoot.
I'm so excited. I really am.
Oh, Sparks has some bad news.
Uh-oh. We gotta go back.
I mean, he might be kidding.
I can't.
Because you know how he
Where
is.
we
He
at?
says, my new show is on Wednesdays at 6. Yeah, but
No,
your
ours is
time
at
zone.
4.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would still be for us, our time.
4 or 5.
Yep.
It would be really helpful if we had a calendar.
Yeah, it would.
Whoever dropped
There,
that
there
ball
was talk about that at one point.
needs to be
but-
fired immediately.
But back to this show. Sorry, John, but back
Sorry.
to this show.
Yeah, okay.
We are actually starting this show off with a huge bang right out of the beginning. Because we have definitely got at least one, possibly two.
Possibly
There's a
two.
question on the
There
second.
might be a question on the second one at this time, but we're still working that out.
I already name dropped it, so I'm going to name drop the second one too. And then if that changes, then we'll take the name off.
It is subject to change.
Subject to change. But one of the guests that is going to be on our very first show, June 16th at 4 p.m., is going to be Carrie from the Bigfoot Odyssey.
Woo!
I've already talked to him. He's already agreed to be on the show. We're excited to start off learning about Bigfoot from Carrie because he's been diving into it for quite a while and firsthand experience, firsthand interviews, stuff like that. So really curious to get him on. And then the second guest that may be on the show with us, hopefully, if we beg.
If you say Omar, I am
Big.
shutting this down right now.
It's going to
I don't know
be.
how much he knows about Bigfoot.
It's going to be Daniela from Hidden Existence.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
So
We are
Big
so
ballers. All right.
Mhm.
That's
So
what I'm
we-
talking
Yes,
about.
ma'am.
we are getting some very knowledgeable people in the field coming on the show and talking to us and kind of teaching us what they can from ground zero because I know very little about the real Bigfoot research and investigating and stuff like that. I just know what I've seen on TV and seen on YouTube, which is not very much and it's
Mhm.
not real in any way, shape, or form. So we are totally excited
Yes.
to
Yes, we
start this
are.
new show and learn more about it because for those of you who don't know, we have a huge opportunity coming up at the beginning of November. Sorry, Richelle. Where we're going to be going to Florida for a week and help film one of their expeditions.
The documentary.
Well, yeah.
Documentary expeditions. We're filming.
Okay, so whatever she said, I agree with because she has my 100% support.
We're filming in Florida. That's what I know.
Well, they look for Bigfoot, and we're going to film them looking for Bigfoot. So,
We're gonna learn like little sponges.
of how big the foot can really be.
Yes.
Man, if
13
I
to
knew
15
y'all
inches.
wanted to traipse through the Florida woods a little more, I would have drug you through the briars, the blambles, and the blackberries. But no, you wanted to go someplace safe like a rotten freezer house. That's okay.
I still have bug bites that itch
I'm
from
teasing.
Florida.
Yeah, it's no joke.
Isn't that crazy?
She still has the injuries. So
It's weird because here they bite and nothing happens. Like nothing happens. They don't bother me really.
I didn't get one bite that night.
I was
Ooh,
eating
more colors.
alive.
More colors.
oh,
What-
let's see. Tim
Oh,
Tam
sweet.
Tams.
Tim Tams slams will change your life. You thought Tim Tams were a good unit stuff. Oh, really? I've never even heard of this, Misty. Thank you so much.
Well, apparently it was Rochelle's stripper name.
Not apparently. That's a
My
fact.
brother Tex will be at the reunion. He's awesome. Also Bigfoot too. That's cool. Okay, we're gonna have to talk to him too. Thank you, Amy.
Yeah, and Zach says that there's also a really good lineup
Yes.
after that as well.
Yes.
One detail I did forget to mention though, because it kind of went from here to over here to up here and then back to here, Is this also going to be co-hosted by Rooted Expeditions?
Oh yeah. Sorry, Rooted.
So trying to pull the conversation
I'm
back into
sorry.
where I was heading.
That
with
was
it.
my bad.
Okay, now I got to drop now. Squirrel.
Why? What am I squirreling
So
on?
much for the squirrel.
I'm so lost. Yes, it's going to be co-hosted by Rooted Expeditions, and I'm totally stoked for that. It's going to be an awesome show, you guys.
It really
I can't wait. So bring your questions. Bring your questions because we're all going to be learning Bigfoot 101 together.
I could listen to them for hours. Yeah. So
It's fascinating.
we're excited to bust into this new show. We're excited to learn more about this. I mean, the weirdest thing is you were talking with Zach yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
What is today?
We talk to him almost every day. So
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to ask Richelle, how was my ice cream?
Shh. You're going to get us in so much trouble. Shush.
I love how you was eating it with a fork too.
That was so good.
Oh my God. It was so, the day that I had was just, I haven't had a day like that. It wasn't just the morning. I had a doctor's appointment. It was awful. It wasn't just a day. I went to work afterwards, even though I probably shouldn't have. And everybody was yelling and screaming and rotten and awful. And I just came home and I'm like, oh, I have this YouTube thing to do. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to answer comments. That makes me happy. And then here comes help in a black neon banging at the door at 9:30 at night. And I'm like, what the? And we live out here in the country. So it's like nobody comes out here. And the dogs are going nuts. And I'm trying to edit and I'm screaming. And Sunshine's running around screaming. She's like, get the dogs. I'm like, okay. So I get the dogs in the bedroom. And I come back out and just start working again. And Marianne's just chatting away, laughing, giggling. And I'm like, I don't really understand what's going on. I think I do, but I really don't. And I'm like,
I was leaving really cryptic messages.
Are you ready? It's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah. And I'm like,
ready?
yeah, I'm so
It's about
ready.
to go
Like,
down.
Answer the door.
real talk. Like real talk though. We all like pump each other up. So like Zach and I and Zach and TIPA and I, like we all like, you know, we have those days and we're all there pumping each other up. So I thought she was like, are you ready? The big break is coming. And I'm like, yeah, I got this. Woo. And I have no idea what she's talking about. And then I'm sitting at the front door is right here. And Sunshine opens the door. She's like, Richelle. And I'm like, oh God, what? You know, I'm like, what am I going to start kicking butt or something? Like, what's going on? And she goes, did you order ice cream? And I'm like, no. Like, who orders ice cream? Like, what? What are you talking about? And she's like, come here. So I walk out there and the guy's like holding this bag and he's like, you ordered this. And I'm like, no, I freaking didn't. He's like, yes, you did. And I'm like, no, I didn't. He goes, Marianne W. And I'm like, oh, boom. It was so awesome. So I tore into that bag so fast and ripped that lid out. The first thing I found was a fork. At least I had that. It would have been my hands otherwise. And it was just my spirits immediately. Like it was just so. You guys are awesome.
So hopefully I redeemed myself.
A little bit. At least give her a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
It's okay.
All right.
You can get me back. I earned that too.
No, that's pretty much okay. You're right. Clean slate.
What was funny is
That was amazing.
She was talking to me about it before. I think it was before it got delivered, or maybe it was after. No, it was after. She's like, yeah, when I was talking to Richelle asked me if you knew about it. And she was like, yeah, I told her, yeah, he knew about it and he thought it was cool or whatever you said. And I turned to her flat out and I said, even if I didn't know about it, you'd tell her I did know about it. So, I don't know what the point of his asking. Does Josh know? Yeah,
it's fine.
He's oblivious, isn't he? He's in the living room eating chips and sour cream. So, but no, I really did think that was cool, and
it was amazing.
You even made a post or something, and you had Uber Eats comment on your post.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
I
Oh.
did. Yeah. I
Yeah.
tagged on Twitter and I was like, whatever I said, something funny about a sugar coma and lifting my spirits and all that. And, instant diabetes, but that's okay. And I tagged Uber Eats because that's who delivered it. And they commented back today saying the friendship bar has been raised. And I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right.
When you order somebody ice cream from across the country to
Yep.
have it
Right.
delivered to their door,
And
that
it was
does
still
raise the bar.
cold. Like it was like fresh out the freezer. Like it wasn't melted at all. In Florida, I don't know how they did it, but it was magic. It was magical. Like knock at the door, ice cream.
This was the first time. I mean, I set up an account for this. Like, I've never done this before. This was just a totally new thing for me. I did not know, guys, that they give you like GPS of where the car is at. So I was like, "Ooh, this is even more fun because now I can time my messages as
And
he's
you
getting
did.
there."
And like, are you ready? And like, there was like a door meme, and there was like a gif of this, and I'm like, yeah, I'm totally ready. Yeah, we're gonna kick butt like we always do. Yeah,
I'm like, answer
right.
the door.
Hang on. It was awesome.
It was the
so
best.
awesome. It was so
Question, Rochelle,
awesome.
what kind of pizza do you like? Asking for a friend. Mine is jalapeno.
You would say that. You would say jalapeno because of our conversation the other day.
Zach likes it spicy, apparently.
Yeah.
Mhm. But
Pizzas are
What
good.
kind of pizza do I like? Anything that is available that fits in my mouth. That's my answer.
mine is-
Pineapple?
I enjoy a good pineapple pizza. Hate me if
Me
you want
too.
to. I don't
No,
care.
I do too. I just asked because I know that I get hated because I like pineapple in mine.
Everybody
so
hates pineapple pizza. I'm not
love it.
saying that it's a staple, but I'm saying it's not bad, and you know it. So quit hating on people.
I just like lots of meat. We'll get the triple meat pizza for me. And
Just
then,
for him.
then she'll get whatever she wants. Because, yeah, even the kids won't touch my pizza.
I love barbecue pizzas and all the
Mhm.
like the Alfredo ones. I like all of the. I like them unique.
Ever since school, I've been dipping them in ranch. I don't know
Mhm.
if you ever did that in school, but you
Absolutely.
do the school pizza and then do the ranch thing.
You have to make it edible in school.
You know, it always kind of stuck. So
No.
very little. I love pineapple and ham pizza.
Thank you, Barry.
So
Barry
good.
gets it.
We like the same pizza, Rochelle. Anything that I can eat.
Yes. Yes, Amy.
Laura, I love pineapple.
Yeah,
pizza.
see?
Thank you, Laura.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're gonna have a
Okay.
pizza party, guys.
Okay, we've got some pineapples in the house. I love that.
Pineapple is made
Thank
from-
you, Gary.
Gary.
You guys are my peeps.
That's
Pineapple
Oh, and bacon. Yes.
Ooh. I like myself a good margarita pizza too.
I would pass on that one, John. I'm sorry.
Fish pizza.
Yeah, I'd pass on that one.
I don't think
I
I've
do
ever
like
had-
anchovies.
It's been a long time since I had anchovies.
Ranch and pizza. Yep.
I don't know how we completely dove over to pizza.
Probably
but
because we're all getting hungry.
yeah.
Yes. I've got some ice cream if anybody. Well, actually, I don't. I ate it all.
Good. And she enjoyed every last bite.
But no,
Oh, I did.
that was definitely. I mean, that's one of the amazing things about Marianne is she does what she can to help people when she knows that they're having a hard time, and that just goes to prove that it doesn't matter where you are in this country, you could always do something unique for somebody, as long as you know their address. That kind of helps for this kind of a trick. You know? Can't order
would-
ice cream and send
It wouldn't
to
be
a
so
P.O.
good in the
box.
PO box. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It might be delivered to multiple boxes.
Eventually, yes.
Yeah.
But it just shows what you're capable of doing. Thank you, Warren.
Warren, thank you,
Definitely way
sir.
cool.
Oh, hi, Warren. That's nice. Very good.
But it's really nice to see that there are people out there like Marianne. That there are people out there like Richelle, who's over here, but my other hand is being occupied. And knowing that
on the mouse.
you can see my hand right here. If that
I'm
raises
teasing.
a
I'm
question
teasing.
for you,
I'm teasing.
yeah, that's just awkward.
I forget that this isn't my show and I can't make jokes like that. So I apologize.
But back to what I was saying.
Yes. Sorry. Continue.
It is amazing that there are people like you out there, like Rochelle out there, like Zach out there. When we say that we have a tight family and that we really care about our family, that's proof right there. You're having a bad day. I want to do something to lift your spirits, and I know the perfect thing. Figure out how to make it happen. I doubt that very many people have done that before. I
No.
doubt it.
It just was the right thing to do. I mean, that's the only reason I did it. I don't care if nobody knew. That wasn't the point for people to know. The point was to give my sis something that was going to lift her spirits, brighten her day, make her just like, okay, I got
That's
this. I can
exactly-
do this. That was
That's
my
what it
goal,
did.
and that's all I cared. That was my
Achieved.
focus.
Mhm.
Mission accomplished.
Achievement. Mission accomplished. 110%.
We
Good.
talked about it afterwards, and she was like, "I should have filmed that. I should have filmed that." But again, her focus wasn't on filming it. Her focus was on
Yeah.
making herself feel a little bit better.
Mostly
I said the
just
same
be-
thing. I said the same
Mostly-
thing. And then Sunshine had actually filmed that part of me eating it. I thought she was just taking a picture because I'm like, take a picture. I want to put it on Twitter if they allow me to do so because I wanted to thank you. And it's a very private thing. And, but when it comes down to it, like, yes, it's private. Yes, it made me feel good, but people need to know, like, it's hard to convey, as you guys know, through the camera, exactly who we are. Like, yes, we're paranormal, but we're also all of these other things. And yes, we talk all the time, but we're also all really close. Like, it's not just something for the camera. So I'm like, I'm going to blast. Are you kidding me? Freaking Uber Eats just knocked on my door at 9:30 and delivered me freaking ice cream. Yes, I'm going to put this on the internet. So I thought she was just taking a picture, and it turns out that she was actually filming me eating with my face and my hair. It didn't matter. Like with a fork, like it didn't matter. Like you could
We've all
see
had
just,
that.
it was just melting away with the ice cream. It was just, it was awesome. And I can't thank you guys enough for that. That was
Well,
really
we love
cool.
you.
I kept joking with her though. I kept saying, "When I see her, I'm going to ask her how my ice cream was. How was my ice cream?"
It was delicious.
John, thank you,
Hey,
man.
John.
We appreciate
Oh,
buddy.
you're so sweet.
it.
Thank you so much. Really, that means a lot.
It does, and just by you being here, watching the
Yep.
stream, being part of it. Thank you. Really.
We're still planning on coming to see you too, by the way. Don't think we've forgotten about you guys.
You need to
we're
go
still
to
gonna
the
go.
tunnel to nowhere.
Yes.
Yep, still on the list. But yeah, we're past our hour now. Richelle, thank you. Thank you for everything. Not just being on the show, but being there for us, being there for her, taking us
Yes.
to amazing places, supporting us when we've kind of looked at each other a few times and wondered, what's happening, what's going on here. And you say, knock it off, just post it.
Yep. Yep.
Just post it. Who cares? Just post it. They're gonna love you no matter what. Okay.
Yes. Richelle G has gotten me out of some dark hole moments. They yeah. So
Please.
I can't thank you enough.
No, it's not. You've done the same, and you guys know it, and everybody here. I mean, it's not. It's something very beautiful that we have here, and I'm very blessed to be a part of it. So, ice cream or not, thank you for everything as well. And I'm just geeking out still that I got a hug from Josh. Like, I remember 3 different conversations where he's like, yeah, you guys can hug and I'll just film it. And then he filmed it, and then he's like, do I get a hug? I'm like, oh, hell yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Come here, buddy.
The look on your face the first time was like, oh, I get a hug from you too. It's like, well, yeah. Because I saw you put your GoPro down on your truck.
I did. I was like, cut,
so
I'm
cool.
done. Let's go play. And I'm like, oh crap, I should probably film this. I'm like, nah. Yeah, I've got like six minutes of crotch footage that I had to cut out. That's just how it goes when you're excited. But
Yes.
oh, that was so much fun. I just can't wait to do it again. And
Yes, because we are. We are.
We all have something really special here. Very proud of this family. And everybody here that supports it. I mean, this whole chat line right here is just amazing. So it's just, I can't. I would like to say something before we end it, though.
Go for it.
About this Friday. Is that still on?
Mm-hmm.
Marianne, you
Yep.
Yes.
sure?
Oh, yes. I'm like, what day is it today? It's Friday.
Oh.
Okay,
Special
I got you.
announcement.
So it threw me off.
Come on, that's a
Yes.
special announcement.
Okay,
Yes.
so this Friday, June 4th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will, on my channel, and I will be promoting it, but we're going to have TIPA TV and possibly Rooted Expeditions. I don't know yet. We are going to be hosting Patty Negri herself, which is the Hollywood psychic, also known as the Good Witch. She rolls deep with Zach Baggins and the Ghost Adventures crew and lots of other people. So really excited about that. Get your questions together. If you don't know who she is, go ahead and look her up because you are going to be amazed. And we're going to have her for a whole hour all to ourselves. So it's very, very exciting.
We are so excited. That's going to be amazing.
I know.
We will
I
keep
know.
the toilet paper away for this one, so we won't be floating
Yeah.
toilet paper on that one.
Why
We'll
not?
we'll be more professional.
No, nothing about this and this crap. This.
This and this.
No.
Nothing professional about this and this. Is that what you're saying?
No. We are
Look
who we
at
are. We're not changing anything. That's the end of that. We're gonna TP it up. She probably already knows it's coming, so it's okay.
Probably.
Psychic joke.
Probably. She probably already knows it's coming.
Is that place haunted? Well, wouldn't you already know that? Why are you asking me then?
Yeah.
You testing me to see if I'm telling you the truth. That's
Yeah.
what it is. All right.
Yes. Get your questions together. We're going to be ourselves. We're going to have a good time.
Yes.
And the only thing that I'll reiterate this later, but we're not going to have a lot of like, can you please speak to my deceased loved one, which would be really awesome, except it was my decision to omit those type of questions because you can actually pay for her services to do that. And it's very, very reasonable. This first interview, I'm hoping there will be a few. She sort of hinted at that. Is just going to be having a good time, learning how things work, how she works, how she operates. We have some sensitives in the chat over here that I see, and also that I see on my channel. Maybe how to, best practices, how to turn it off and on. Things that she's seen and done and felt. And maybe a few questions like that, but that'll be towards the end. So it's not going to be a lot of, can you tell me my future? It's just going to be about her and celebrating her and how she can, mingle with us. And it's just going to be a good time. So I am super, super excited for that.
I am excited too, you guys.
Yes.
I think I will. I will
Yes.
bring the pink.
Oh,
I'll bring the
the
testacuzzi too. I'm sure she'd appreciate that.
All right.
That's it.
You guys, this has been a blast.
So much fun.
This has been a blast.
This is from John.
Gosh.
But no,
Keep it up,
really
Sparks.
has been.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, just remember, Sparks of the Paranormal may have a new face the way things are going. I was finding spark plugs everywhere we went.
Yes.
I mean,
That's pretty
everywhere
cool. Everywhere.
That's really cool. Oh, and now that you guys have left, sad face, I'm now finding hearts everywhere. So thanks for rubbing off on that.
Oh, cool.
That's a good thing to spread, right?
Yeah.
Everybody
That's
finds
cool,
it.
though.
We're finding pink rooms.
Like legit.
Yes, we are. We're finding pink rooms.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
And Christmas stuff.
And Christmas
Thanks, Zach.
And Christmas.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, we're going to let everybody go. Again, thank you for everybody tuning in. Thank you for watching the video of the freezer house. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. She risked her head from getting whack-a-moled by a sledgehammer, and we risked our nose because of that freezer.
Whew.
And but no, that house was definitely an amazing find and an amazing explorer. And it, from the sounds of it, it doesn't sound like anybody's going to be possibly going back there again. So
I don't think so.
So
I don't think so. It's not owned by the bank, so somebody's still holding on to it and loving it. So I hope that continues, and I hope nobody else finds it, because that is just, it's a diamond.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. And so yeah, Sunday we got Sunday fam chat coming on at 3.
Yep.
And then we are also going to be on with Let's Talk Explore with Rooted Expedition.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive me, I don't know the exact time of it. I think it's
I got it down.
no. But this is a very,
Nice.
very, very, very special episode for us and for Rooted Expeditions.
I've got 4 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Central.
So 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. This episode is going to be his 1-year anniversary episode.
Do not miss it.
He has not missed a show for 1 year of doing Let's Talk Explore. And not only are we going to be co-hosting, he's going to have the secret vault, or he believes he's going to have the secret vault back on the show. Even if he doesn't, having us in there, it would be a total honor to be part of his 1 year video, because he's been working hard at doing it, being there every week for everybody, doing these shows, blowing things up. Secret Elephant in the Room. It's where we met him, through her. We met her, and then we met him, and now we're part of the family. You see our mugs all over the place now too, which is cool. But
Definitely.
so don't miss that either. Sunday Fam Chat, Let's Talk Explore, and then Tuesday we'll be dropping another premiere that I just finished the edit on.
Yay!
So get a little wet and wild.
There's a rumor I'm going to be on that Sunday show too.
Ooh.
That is an amazing
Okay.
rumor. Then we got Vibe Cat saying hi.
Hey, Vibe Cat!
He's in the other room, so he's just being a dork.
That's okay. That's okay. Call him out. That's amazing.
my
I would do
dork.
the same thing. Good job,
Yep.
Vibe Cat.
Yep.
I approve.
But yeah. So again, thank you everybody. Thank you, Richelle.
Yes.
Thank you, Marianne.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for supporting. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for everything you guys are doing.
Thanks for sharing. I know I've been seeing you guys share our videos. That helps us out so much.
And the thumbs up.
And the thumbs
Yes.
up. Yep.
Because we are having a new experience now where we're getting thumbs down on videos that haven't even premiered yet. So the more thumbs up we get, the more I enjoy it. We'll go with
Well
that.
said.
I'd rather
Perfect.
be in the 90 percentile instead of the 80s or the 70s. So, the more the better.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right, guys. We will talk to you later unless there's anything else you'd
Nope,
like to say.
We're good.
Anything else you'd like to say, Richelle?
No, sir. Thank you both for having me.
All right.
Thank you. We'll see you Sunday.
Bye.